Wait a minute. Hold on. So the Democrats can have police protection and all the people with guns to protect them and their homes and their families and their valuables, but they don't want us to be able to do the same thing. Oh, Mayor Lightfoot done put her foot in her mouth this time. You know I had to do this story. Come on, America. Let's get it.
I know that I can, 'cause I know who I am. Since the day I was born, I am night strong. I know that I can, 'cause I know who I am. Since the day I was born, I am night strong.
Sponsors are so important. With all the craziness that's going on in the country right now, you need to connect with folks who have solutions. That's why I have partnered with the God, Guns, and Life PAC. They are standing for God when others are tearing down statues. They are defending religious liberty and the Second Amendment. And they provide the tools you need to protect the sanctity of life. So support the battle for good over evil and save the American Republic at godgunslife.com, godgunslife.com. Okay. Forgive the fact that I haven't shaved. I just landed in Philadelphia to do the big Walk Away Rescue America rally tomorrow. So like I said, a brother was on the plane. I ain't shaved, but I saw something that I just had to talk about, and I just had to talk about this. You know, all this stuff that's been going on in these Democrat cities with the lootings and the burnings and the destruction, and the Democrat politicians, the mayors, you know, the aldermen, the governors, they're like, let the rioters do what they do and let people protest. And then when folks were showing up at people's houses, right, the Democrats didn't say anything. They were like, it's just a peaceful protest. But lo and behold, it's so funny when the shoe was on the other foot, because everybody knew this was eventually going to flip. So now, Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, you know, the sworn enemy of Donald Trump in Chicago, the main person who says we don't need no help in Chicago. Meanwhile, you got rappers being killed, people being killed, children being killed all over the place, not just in the black communities, but they shooting people in the affluent areas now. And she's saying, oh, don't worry about it. It's just smoke and mirrors, nothing to see here. But I'm telling you now people are protesting in front of her house. And so Mayor Lightfoot said, she cut it out. I couldn't believe what I saw. So I was looking at Fox a little bit, and I just got to play this for you guys. And I normally don't do my videos like this, but like I said, I'm out of town. I had to do this, but check this out.
This is a different time like no other. And I'm not going to make any excuses for the fact that given the threats that I have personally received, given the threats to my home and my family, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that they are protected. And I make no apologies whatsoever for that.
Okay, so all right, so you hear what she's saying, right? So this is the same thing that we have been talking about for the longest. People showing up to your home. It's one thing to show up at a government building and peacefully protest in front of the building. Okay, that's one thing. And peaceful protest is fine. I don't have to agree with your message, but peaceful protest is fine in the areas where it needs to be. Okay, so then, right, that wasn't good enough. So then the left started telling people, no, go to their business and counsel them, shut them down. Start harassing people while they're trying to eat their dinner, harassing them with their family. Shut the businesses down. You know, torment and terrorize the people inside. Maxine Waters was screaming about this, you know, all this. So, you know, then they did that. And so the Democrats was like, no, everything is fine. They can do that. And then when they start showing up at people's houses, they showed up at Tucker Carlson's house, at other conservatives' houses, you know, because of this, you know, voting thing that's happening right now, everything was fine. The Democrats are like, no, let it happen, let it happen. But lo and behold, when people start coming to their homes, now all of a sudden the Democrat Party is like, no, actually, this is dangerous because we don't know what these people are capable of. You know, this is your house and we owe it to our own families to protect our families. I wonder where we've been hearing that from. They've been hearing it from us, the conservatives, the patriots, the Americans who saying, look, I got a right to life, liberty, and happiness, and I got every single right with that Second Amendment to protect my home from all hurt, harm, and danger, foreign, domestic, it doesn't matter. This is my home. That castle doctrine protects us. That stand your ground protects us because it's put in place to protect you and your family. And the Democrats were like, no, no, no. But now, when people are starting to protest in front of their houses because the Democrats was demonizing the McCluskeys, okay, the couple who, when the Black Lives Matter protesters busted down the gate and came in, they were on private property, were yelling at them, yelling slurs, threatening to go in the house and threatening to even murder them. Okay, that was fine for the Democrat Party. Matter of fact, one of the prosecutors, the DA, was saying she's pressing charges against a family protecting their home against protesters who were trespassing on private property, threatening people. Now, let me tell you this. There's nothing wrong with protesting. But when you show up at people's homes and threaten them, you are a threat. You may be doing peaceful protests, but see, the person next to you, the sister next to you, the brother next to you, they may be out of their mind and they sit here and they do something because all it takes is one. And a homeowner does not owe you the benefit of the doubt. They don't. You are a threat, period. And everybody knows what goes around come around. And if somebody was to come to your house, your apartment complex, your subdivision, wherever you live, you would not be hearing it. So y'all need to stop this. But it's so funny how now the Democrats are flipping and saying, no, this isn't wrong. This isn't right. Just like they did with all this Me Too stuff when Tara Reid came out and accused Biden. All of a sudden, Me Too went away. It's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It went away. So I want to say this. Leave people alone in their home. If you want to protest, peacefully protest in areas where you are certified, okay, where you have a permit to do it, and everybody is safe. You can say free speech, you can say whatever you want. I don't have to agree with it. Don't go to people's jobs and don't go to people's homes and harass them at home because they have every right to defend themselves. And now we see the Democrats once again turning and shifting. And now they're saying these protests, just the fact that they are there, you are a threat to people's families. So we're going to keep on going and we're going to see how all of this stuff going to play out. But I'm going to get myself ready for this big event tomorrow, the walkaway event, the Rescue America rally. If you're in Philadelphia, I would love to see you there. Brandon Struck is going to be doing some talking. Chandler Crump is going to be doing some talking. I'm going to be doing some talking. We're going to have ourselves a good time with fellow patriots, fellow Americans that love this country, that don't care about skin color. All they care about is the content of character and moving forward to create the best country that God has ever created. And I love it. And I love you. And I'm going to go shave, get some rest so I can rock the house tomorrow. So God bless you. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Ha ha.